like it would her giving me her busy work why she wasn't doing what she knew that she was supposed to be doing every time I called her. And it took me a while to figure out because she was looking at my work habits and she knew good and damn well that I had been working since like 5 a.m.
Yeah.
and it's noon and she was leaving her house. And it didn't matter what time of the day I called her, she always had, oh yeah, and she would like try to tell me what she had been doing to busy herself from doing what she knew she was like. She was trying to explain herself all the time. And I was like, what? I asked my wife, I was like, why did she do that? She's like, she looks up to you. I was like, oh, well, why wouldn't she just execute on what she's supposed to do instead of, she's like, well, people aren't built like that. Why? Why?
It's in
It's
the
so much
programming.
easier to do the work than
It's
to
in
explain
yes,
why
but
you didn't
no.
do the work.
It's in the programming. We're we have uh I don't know. This isn't fucking science, but like we have a comfort gene. Like there has to be something in us that we're constantly looking for comfort. The problem is comfort really doesn't exist, dude. You know what I mean? Because when you get comfortable, when you're in the wild and you're comfortable, you're an animal and you're finally going, ah, I'm satisfied. I ate, I drank, I'm gonna go sleep, and then you get eaten. So
Okay.
you always have to be on your toes. I mean, even my pets, these are wild fucking animals, but they're always on their toes. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter how close they get to me or how comfortable they are with me. If I reach down and I try to grab one, they're gonna run. It's like, oh no,
Mm.
they're constantly on their toes. Us humans, we're not, and we see that, like for example, with our partners, the dogs and the cats, and our domestic fucking animals that what we're domesticated. Like literally, that's exactly what civilization is. Is
Mm.
hey, you're trying to fit into a domesticated fucking lifestyle. You're not
Mm.
wild, and a
It's
lot
like
of the things that we do.
we're in groups of people, and it was like it's what it is. It's like when we get some more words not so exposed, I'll relax a little bit, but that's just the reality of like how I operate when I'm in groups of people. And I thought it was always something that was wrong with me, but no, it's just I that's my protective instincts is what it is. Because even when we were in Dallas at one of the leadership conferences, I was walking with um, Marge and Whitland, and Marge was just like, she was like, I feel really safe around you. And I was like, oh yeah. She's like, yeah. She's like, you pay attention to everything, and you're always in the back. And she's like, you never let anybody get behind any of the women. She's like, even when we come out, like, no matter where we're coming out of, he's like, you always will be behind us. And she's like, and I noticed that. It's like, it's just kind of like, that's just how I feel. Like, I don't know. And I thought that was odd that nobody else had that same instinct.
Listen, dude, I'm walking down the street and I see a couple walking, next to the road, for example, right? And the guys walking on the inside, the girls walking on the outside. I'm thinking to myself, it's the opposite. The guy should be on the outside and the girl on the inside. Why? Because
Snatch.
hello, snatch the purse. It would be inside. If there's anybody walking by, they can push her into the run. So no, dude, you keep her on the inside. You're constantly protecting her. You're walking towards the. There's so many things that we do, and I completely understand you. When I'm out with her in a third world country, and she's like, "Oh my god, it's beautiful! Look at that! Oh, will you look at that? Ah, oh, it's gorgeous. Look, follow me." And then she just starts walking out, and I'm looking. Now my internal is going. Oh, I'm looking at everything. Oh, don't get close, dude. It's horrible. Like to me, it fucks me up
No.
because she's in complete la la land. She says that she can take care of herself. She probably is very aware of her situation, but she draws attention. She's a very beautiful woman. She draws a lot of fucking attention. I'm not saying that, I wouldn't want to think, like the dark side of humanity, in other words. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? It's like, it's there, you just don't want to find it one day.
Right.
So,
Nobody wants to have to combat evil.
yeah,
We know it's there. We don't want to deal with it.
we
That's
don't want to
fine.
go. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. So, but
Like like have faith in humanity, but still understand that the evil side is there. Like that's all it is. It's not
no,
walking around in ignorance.
no. So what else? So I really haven't. I could have worked. I haven't worked. I'm not working today. Of course, today's the party. I have to have everything ready. I probably will grab an airplane tomorrow just
Okay.
to close out the week. I did some math and I don't have my, it's going to be
Gotta hit those
detrimental.
minimums. Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be a detrimental if I don't hit my minimums, and I'm off by quite a bit. But I told Dolly, I was like, I don't feel well, and she goes, just trust the process. It'll be all right. And I'm like, you say that so easily, but I have a feeling like, holy fuck, you know what I mean? Like, she goes, just trust the process. It's like, okay, so we both understand that that we're ready to retire. She's admitting it now. She's like, yeah, because she enjoys so much spending now that the kids are gone. Now she's not spending with too much time. Now that the empty nesters, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, and she hasn't gone through menopause. Like, she's not that old, you know? So in her mind, she's like, I still have life. You know what I mean? I need to go out there. And so we're talking about doing other things, but I kept telling her, I was like, I got to get rid of this house. This house is fucking $6,000-7,000 a
It's just
month.
draining
You
you.
know, it's draining. Do I
Yeah.
love this house? Would I buy this house in a heartbeat? Of course. This is my home. I've been here. This is the nicest house that we've lived in, and it's perfect for us. We've had a nicer house, but it wasn't perfect for us. You see what I'm saying? Like, this is the nicest house that we've lived in, and it's actually perfect.